Hello and welcome back to Serious About Salvage. So today we are finally going to get back to the Polo GTI over in the corner, and I'm hoping to make some really good progress and get this pretty much at least looking like a car, barring perhaps a few little bits and pieces that I still haven't got. So the main piece we're going to be focusing on is the bumper. I have a bumper and it needs painting, so that is kind of the plan. What I'm here to do right now, because today is absolutely scorching, it's Friday, this video won't be out until Wednesday the week after, and today is the hottest day we're going to have for a couple of weeks. It's like nearly 30 degrees up here today, so it's ideal for painting. So I'm going to get the bumper for the Polo painted, and whilst I'm at it I'm going to repaint the bonnet for the first of the 208s, because that logbook's about to turn up, and when I was flatting the lacquer I managed to go through it. So I'm going to do that again today as well whilst we're painting the bumper. But this video is about the Polo, so you're not going to see anything about the Peugeot, don't worry about that. So, turned up, tried to move the Mini, battery's flat, so we've got that on charge. We'll give that 10 minutes on boost. And whilst we're waiting, we'll get this bumper unpacked. It's a second-hand one. I think it's blue. So we're going to unpack it and we'll check what the damage is on it, if there is any. I'm hoping there isn't. Okay, so there we go, that's it. And yeah, there's no damage. There's storage scuffs and marks, bit of paint off there, but nothing that we need to repair. So that's perfect. I jumped on this the other day because it come up at a good price. I think it was £130, I think it was, something like that. And for one with no damage, that's very cheap. So all it's going to take is a rub down, and then obviously your base coat and your lacquer, and we'll have our bumper skin then. See, all I'm really waiting for the bumper is this side. There's a plastic trim. That's the only thing I need for the bumper. I've got everything else off the old one. So yeah, that's what we're painting. So our next step is going to be to get this car out of the way. I'm hoping now it's had enough on a boost. It's getting 20 amps in there, so it's definitely charging. I just want to get it outside, get the Polo out, because I want to, like I said, do this bumper and the Peugeot bonnet, and I don't want them close to each other because they're two different colours. So I was going to do the bonnet up in that corner and do the bumper out here, sheet up the Land Rover properly. And I think that'll do us then, won't it? So both cars need to come out, and they'll have a bit of a tidy up whilst I'm at it as well. So yeah, I'll try this now, get it out of the way, get the Polo out. I'll set us up, and then we'll prep the two, and we'll get some paint on them. Right, I've got the cars out, and I've also got us set up, ready for paint, and I've already gone ahead and prepped as well. So I've rubbed these down, panel wiped some, the bumper, the bonnet over there, the mirror cap and the towing eye cover. So they're all prepped, ready for paint. I'm only going to show you in between each stage. I'm not going to do any time lapse on this painting, because there's going to be a lot more time lapse coming up further into the video when we start to build this Polo back up. So it's otherwise going to end up with a video full of time lapse and a very long video. So I'll mix some paint. I'm going to go with the usual base coat 2:1, which works great for me, and then with the clear coat I'm going to go again 2:1, but I'm going to put a bit of thinners in it, see if it'll flow a bit better, because it is really warm in here as well, and I still struggle to get that perfect glass finish for the lacquer. So I'm going to throw a bit of thinners in it and see how that goes. It's all trial and error with me. Like I said, I'm no professional when it comes to painting. If you're after advice, you're better off asking people that do this as their job. This channel's out there. Grant at Salvage Flippers, he does it. Bodywork all the time. I think if you want advice, you're better off going to someone like that. Sorry, Grant, but yeah, I'm just not your man. I don't do this a lot. I learn on the job myself. So don't take my advice. I did get a few questions on the last one that I did painting on the Peugeot, and a couple picked up that I didn't use any plastic, adhesion promoter, and that's because the bumper I got was brand new, but it was primered already, so it had already been painted. So in my eyes, you shouldn't need anything like that. And also on something like this, which has already got paint on, I'm pretty sure you don't need any plastic adhesion promoter. Obviously, if I'm wrong, point it out, but that's how I understand it. So I'll crack on and get the base coat on this and that, and then I'll show you how it's going. Okay guys, as usual, I forgot to show you the middle step just after the base coat. So these are painted now and they are lacquered as well. Come out okay. Have got a little bit of lacquer run on that side. I'm gonna have to sand down, but that's not a problem. Looking okay. Tow eye cover, wing mirror cover, and we've got the 208 bonnet over there. I won't bother showing you that. So I'll leave these now to dry, and we will resume when it's time to put it on the Polo, which is outside. So it'll dry, we'll come back, we'll build it back up, and hopefully we'll get the car built up pretty much to the point where it's finished. So I will see you in a few days. Okay, and we are back. So I'll show you the bumper quickly now. This is painted. Bumper's come out really, really good. Really good. Now I've got a lot of lacquer run down this side. You're going to think that's absolutely shocking. But I'm not concerned about that. I can get that off. I can deal with that, no problem. I'm just glad that the finish is nice and it doesn't need any wet sanding. It's come out really good, really good. So happy with that. Now the piece we've been waiting for, stopping us putting this back together, is this bracket. Now this is going to go in here somewhere like that, and that's to hold the headlight in, and then the bumper can go on. So I think first of all we'll put the wing on, go with the wing, and then we're going to go with this bracket and then the headlight, and then we'll build up the bumper and put the bumper skin in. Now I've got everything for this bumper barring the 2 plastic trims in this side. I've been struggling to find them, so I thought I'd give a Volkswagen a ring. Rang them up and I've managed to get, in fact I'll get them out the boot, the old ones. Other way, it'll be easier. I was surprised, with these prices. I thought I'd ring them and try them just to see what they said. And I managed to get both of them pieces. So 2 separate pieces, and you remember the trim for the door here? That trim, all 3, including VAT, and it's come out to about £100, which is cheap, I bet second-hand people would be asking similar kind of prices. So it just goes to show, sometimes you ring a dealer, main dealer, and the prices aren't always that bad. And this is even coming, that's even going to come in gloss black as well, which is great. So they can go in from the front with the bumper in place, so we can push them in after with the bumper on. I've got the spotlight, so that's good. So there's nothing stopping us getting this bumper on now. So let's just crack on with it. Let's get this wing on, move on to the headlight, get the bumper back on, and this car will be looking good. We'll talk to you a little bit later about the alloys. I've got a plan, and I think it'll improve the car. So we'll talk about that in a bit. Okay, so that's our wing in place. Colour match will be perfect when it's clean because it is off the car with the exact same colour code. So, but yeah, that side original, that side new, all looks okay to me. That gap there is pretty even with that gap there. So yeah, they do have a pretty decent gap there, don't they? But like I said, it does look the same as that, so I'm happy with that. So now I'll probably put the splash guard in now, get that in there, and then we can go with the headlight bracket, headlight and bumper. Okay, I lied. I'm going to put this in next because I don't want to take the wheel off right now. So we'll carry on and we'll get the headlight bracket in, the headlight, and then we can move into the bumper. Well, getting somewhere. That's the headlight in. I just tested it as well. I don't know if it showed up on camera, but everything works. Looks exactly the same as that one. That's all good. So it's that part number. That headlight's brand new. Bracket's brand new. You know, we've gone proper with this car, and I think it's gonna look a good car when it's done. So all there's left to do then is build up this bumper. We'll put all our grills back in it, and then we can slide it on there, can't we? And see just how this car is going to look. And it'll soon start to look like a car again. Yeah, right, I'll get these grills in, and we will continue. there's our bumper, ready to go on. That's the good side, there are the two grills missing this side, like I said. So let's throw this on the car now, and then we can call it a day, I think. Guys, check that out. You know, there's no possible sign that this has ever been crashed. I know we've got a bit of grill missing still there, but don't worry about that. Absolutely perfect. Looks such a good looking car, this. That bumper's not even bolted on yet. It's such a good looking car. But I'm going to have to call it a day there, I'm afraid. So we almost got there, we almost got it finished, barring a few bits obviously. So yes, the wheels. Now, one of these wheels is knackered, the other, I think it's this side. Yeah, the other driver's got a massive gouge out of it there. The other two are curbed, 2,500 miles this, yeah. So what I'm thinking is, I know I've got to replace that yet, don't worry, that is over there. But what I'm thinking is, I'm going to replace all four, and I'm going to buy a set of brand new. They're aftermarket wheels, but basically they're an imitation of the upgrade of these basically. So it'll still look factory-ish, but they're going to be brand new wheels, 17s, and then I can swap these tyres onto them then. Keep the cost down, and these can be sold. Do you know, someone will buy them, spare maybe. And what it'll also do is it'll give us a bit more poke on the tyre, because I like the wheels to come out a bit and, you know, fill the arch. So it'll give us that bit more poke, and I think it'll look great on a set of brand new wheels, and it deserves it. You know, give it another chance with a new owner who's going to look after it. So I think that's the best thing to do, because if I replace two of them originals on that side, you're looking at £200 each, £400, and get a complete set of four for 500, brand new. And then I can sell these off. I'll end up saving money, and it'll have brand new wheels. So I think that's the best thing to do, and what I plan to do really. So give me your opinion, what you think. They basically look like the 18-inch version of the upgrade you can get for this on the GTI Plus. They look like that, but they're in a 17. So polished face, but black inside the spokes again. So I think it'll look spot on. But yeah, let me know what you think, and let me know what you think about this car and how it looks, because it looks a really nice car. And you know, in the next video I'll get them last few little bits done, because we need them grills. I've got them on. They're coming Wednesday. I don't know what day you'll see this video. Probably will be Wednesday. But we also need one tail light still. I've got the other one. And then it's just a case of, like I said, getting the new wheels, getting that trim on. I've got the sill trim. Get it outside, get it washed, get it cleaned inside, and we can send this one down the road, can't we? I'm going to have a go of it myself. Nice car. I like it a lot, and I hope you guys do. I've enjoyed doing this one. Right. Right guys, there we are. So we're almost there. A few more little bits to do. We didn't quite get there today, but I'm out of time, and I want to get this video you know, made up on the computer and ready to come to you guys on Wednesday. So I'm going to be busy. This is Monday today, you see. I'm busy tomorrow, hopefully, getting another car. We'll see. So then this comes out Wednesday, doesn't it? So I need to have it finished now. So like I said, we'll do the last few little bits in the last video for this. And I think a few of you mentioned doing like a driving review of the cars when they're finished. And I think I will do that on this one. I'll do a complete video just out driving it and tell you what I think of it. I think so, I like it. But anyway, right, I'm gonna get out of here. Thank you as always for watching. If you do like these videos, please do consider subscribing. Big thumbs up, and don't forget to press that bell notification so you're notified of all future videos. Looking forward to that new unit. You can't see it, it's only right next door. Looking forward to that. Won't be long. Thanks for watching. Cheers.